Now turn to section 4.
You will hear lecturer talking about the Eiffel Tower, a global tourist attraction.
First, you have some time to look at question 31 to 40. Now listen carefully and answer question 31 to 40.
The Eiffel Tower, located in Paris, France, is one of the most iconic and recognizable structures in the world. It was designed by the French engineer Gustave Eiffel and built for the 1889 Exposition Universelle, a world fair held to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. Standing at 330 meters, 1,083 feet, the Eiffel Tower was the tallest man-made structure in the world until the completion of the Chrysler Building in New York City in 1930. The tower is made entirely of wrought iron, comprising 18,038 individual iron parts that are held together by 2.5 million rivets. Its unique, lattice-like structure is both lightweight and incredibly strong, designed to withstand high winds and other environmental challenges. Despite initial opposition from artists and intellectuals in Paris who criticized its industrial aesthetic, the Eiffel Tower quickly became a beloved symbol of modern engineering and innovation. Today, the Eiffel Tower is one of the most visited monuments globally, attracting nearly 7 million visitors annually. The tower consists of 3 levels open to the public. The first 2 floors house restaurants and shops, while the 3rd floor offers breathtaking panoramic views of Paris. Visitors can either take an elevator to the top or climb 704 steps to the 2nd floor. At night, the tower is illuminated by thousands of lights, creating a spectacular view over the city, known as the La Ville Lumière, the City of Light. The Eiffel Tower has not only served as a major tourist attraction but has also played key roles in history. During World War I, it was used as a radio transmission tower to intercept enemy communications. It has also been the site of numerous scientific experiments, including aerodynamic tests and meteorological observations. In addition to its historical and cultural significance, the Eiffel Tower is also a masterpiece of sustainability. It has undergone several renovations to become more energy efficient, including the installation of wind turbines and solar panels, making it a model of eco-friendly tourism. Overall, the Eiffel Tower is a prime example of how a man-made structure can transcend its original purpose to become a cultural and historical symbol for an entire nation, while also adapting to modern technological and environmental needs.
That is the end of section 4. Now, you have half a minute to check your answers. Now turn to section 4.
You will hear lecturer talking about the panther, a stealthy predator.
First, you have some time to look at question 31 to 40. Now listen carefully and answer question 31 to 40.
The panther is one of the most elusive and mysterious creatures in the animal kingdom, often revered for its grace, power, and stealth. Interestingly, the term panther does not refer to a single species but is used to describe melanistic, black, variants of large cats, such as leopards and jaguars. These melanistic animals are rare genetic mutations where excess black pigmentation is present, giving them their signature dark appearance. Panthers are found in various regions, including rainforests, mountains, and savannas. Depending on whether they are leopards or jaguars, panthers are solitary animals and expert hunters, known for their incredible strength and agility. They can leap as far as 20 feet in a single bound and are capable of running at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour. Their powerful limbs allow them to climb trees effortlessly, which they use to stalk prey or store food away from scavengers. Panthers are nocturnal creatures, meaning they are most active at night, which aids their hunting strategies. The darkness helps conceal them as they silently approach their prey before pouncing with deadly precision. One of the most remarkable features of the panther is its adaptability. While many large animals struggle with habitat loss, panthers have shown remarkable resilience in adapting to changing environments. In some areas, panthers have learned to live near human settlements, although this often leads to conflict. Habitat destruction due to deforestation and urbanization poses a significant threat to their survival. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these magnificent creatures, especially in regions like Florida, where the endangered Florida panther resides. Beyond their physical abilities, panthers play a vital role in their ecosystems. As apex predators, they help maintain the balance of species by controlling the population of herbivores, which in turn influences the vegetation and health of the environment. Without predators like the panther, ecosystems could become unbalanced, leading to overgrazing and environmental degradation. In various cultures, panthers symbolize power, mystery, and freedom. They have been featured in folklore, mythology, and literature as representations of stealth and strength. Whether revered as mythical beings or respected for their role in nature, panthers continue to captivate the human imagination.
That is the end of Section 4. Now, you have half a minute to check your answers. Now turn to Section 4.
You will hear lecturer talking about polar bears, masters of the Arctic.
First, you have some time to look at question 31 to 40. Now listen carefully and answer question 31 to 40.
Polar bears are one of the most iconic animals of the Arctic, adapted to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. They are classified as marine mammals because they spend much of their time on sea ice and rely on the ocean for food. Polar bears are superbly adapted to their cold environment with thick fur, a layer of fat for insulation, and large paws that distribute their weight on the ice, helping them move efficiently across the frozen surface. Their primary diet consists of seals, particularly ringed seals and bearded seals, which they hunt using their keen sense of smell. Polar bears can detect a seal nearly a mile away and even under several feet of compacted snow and ice. They use a technique known as still hunting, where they wait silently at a seal's breathing hole, striking when the seal surfaces. This specialized hunting strategy is essential because the Arctic environment offers limited food sources. As sea ice diminishes due to climate change, polar bears face significant challenges. They depend on sea ice for hunting, traveling, and mating. As the ice melts earlier in the season and forms later, polar bears must swim longer distances, expending more energy to find food. In some regions, polar bears have begun scavenging near human settlements, raising concerns about human-wildlife conflicts. Polar bears play a crucial role in the Arctic ecosystem as apex predators. They help regulate seal populations, which in turn affects the health of the marine environment. However, their survival is increasingly threatened due to global warming, making them one of the most vulnerable species to climate change. In Inuit culture, polar bears hold a special place. They are often regarded as spiritual animals, embodying strength, resilience, and endurance. Many legends surround the polar bear, portraying it as both a hunter and a guardian of the Arctic landscape. Today, international conservation efforts are focused on protecting polar bear populations through habitat preservation and reducing the impact of climate change.
That is the end of section 4. Now, you have half a minute to check your answers. Now turn to section 4.
You will hear lecturer talking about Antarctica, the frozen continent.
First, you have some time to look at question 31 to 40. Now listen carefully and answer question 31 to 40.
Antarctica is the southernmost continent on Earth, a land of extremes where temperatures can plummet below -80 degrees Celsius. It is the coldest, driest, and windiest continent, making it a challenging environment for life. Antarctica is unique in that it has no native human population and is governed by an international treaty system known as the Antarctic Treaty, which ensures that the continent is used for peaceful purposes and scientific research. Covering over 14 million square kilometers, Antarctica is mostly covered by a thick ice sheet, which contains around 70% of the world's fresh water. Beneath this vast ice sheet lie lakes and mountain ranges that have been isolated for millions of years. The continent's unique ecosystem supports a range of specially adapted organisms, including various species of penguins, seals, and krill, all of which have evolved to survive in these harsh conditions. The extreme cold and lack of liquid water on the surface make plant life sparse, with only 2 species of flowering plants found in some coastal areas. However, microscopic organisms such as bacteria, algae, and fungi thrive in some of the continent's most inhospitable environments, including its dry valleys, where the conditions are likened to those on Mars. Antarctica is also an important location for scientific research, particularly in the fields of climate change, astronomy, and biology. The isolation and pristine nature of the environment provide a perfect backdrop for studying how ecosystems respond to global warming. The rapid melting of the ice sheet in recent years has become a significant concern as it contributes to rising sea levels and could have far-reaching impacts on global climates. Human presence in Antarctica is limited to research stations, where scientists live and work throughout the year. These stations are often powered by renewable energy sources such as wind and solar power, as international agreements place strict limits on activities that could damage the environment. Tourism in Antarctica is also tightly controlled to prevent disruption to the delicate ecosystem. Despite its remoteness, Antarctica plays a critical role in regulating the Earth's climate and ocean systems. The cold waters surrounding the continent, known as the Southern Ocean, drive a powerful circulation system that helps regulate global temperatures. Protecting this fragile environment is crucial for the future of the planet.
That is the end of section 4. Now, you have half a minute to check your answers.